Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Terros Health Network. Today's topic is going to be about nutrition, and I have joining me today Jason Plowski, who is one of Terros, actually the only Terros Health registered dietitian and nutritionist. Welcome, Jason. We're thrilled to have you today.
Thank you so much, Stephanie. I'm really glad to be here with you today.
So let's start by having you explain to everybody what a registered dietitian nutritionist does.
Yeah, so I primarily work one-on-one with folks, and I work closely with folks who come in and see their medical providers at Terros. So usually it's folks who, whether they want to lose weight or maybe they're trying to control their diabetes or high blood pressure, usually a specific medical concern that I'm helping them address with healthy lifestyle changes. But then sometimes I also get that chance to go as a guest speaker into group and just kind of help groups of folks understand that complex relationship between what we eat and how that not only impacts our physical health, but how that impacts our brain health, our mental well-being. Those are some areas I'm very passionate about and helping us understand what that really means and break down some of that science.
Wonderful. So it sounds like while we typically do most things individual because it is individualized for each person, we do have some general information that could be beneficial. So let's talk about a couple of those things. The first one would be, what's one mistake that you see people often make when they decide they want to start eating healthy?
Probably most commonly, I see that a lot of folks, when they're trying to eat more healthy, they all of a sudden want to cut out the carbohydrates out of their diet, trying to go on a very low carbohydrate or just avoid them, which I rarely support. And that's one important thing to realize is that carbohydrates are the body's main source of energy. So even in a healthy, balanced diet, we should be getting approximately 45 to 65% of our calories coming from carbohydrates. So that when we go too restrictive on those carbohydrate foods, that's likely to impact our energy or have some unintended consequences. Even though it might be helpful to some people in the short run, I generally don't support that. It's not a long-term sustainable solution. Whereas I tend to help people teach them to make healthier choices with their carb foods, eat those whole fruits, eat those whole grains, eat some of those starchy vegetables in the right proportions throughout the day. Those are important and part of a balanced, healthy diet.
Phenomenal to hear, because that is one of the things you hear people cut out almost right away. So thank you for the answer to that one. How about what could people just start doing right now if they want to make a change versus waiting until Monday? What's one thing they could start doing today to be healthier?
Great question, because I always try to focus on baby steps. What are those key one, maybe two steps that we can take today? A lot of us, that's starting with hydration. Maybe we're just not drinking enough water, too much of the sweetened drinks. So when we drink enough water, one of the most basic, simple things we can do to promote our health and protect our health. So first of all, plenty of water, but also focus on those health food staples. Make sure you're getting those fruits every day, those vegetables every day, sources of lean proteins, those essential types of fats, whether it's fish or nuts and seeds or avocado, olive oil. Those are the types of fats we need in our diet for not just good heart health, but to protect our brain health, our mental well-being. A lot of areas why we need those essential fats and different health food staples in our diet day to day.
Awesome, Jason. So taking us back to our elementary and middle school days of the food pyramid. So thanks for sharing and pointing that one out. What if someone wanted to spend a little bit more time with you, have some more details, or create an individualized plan? How could someone go about meeting with you here at Terros?
Yeah, so the first step is to connect with our primary care providers, and that is important because then I have access to the medical chart and I can understand what are those unique medical conditions that need to be taken into consideration before I provide the best recommendations. So if you do connect with our primary care providers, if you want to just let them know that you're interested in connecting with a dietitian, nutritionist, and then we can go from there to get a referral put in place, and then we'll get you scheduled to make some time one-on-one to where we can sit down and craft a customizable plan and for your healthful changes.
Wonderful. Well, Jason, thank you so much for joining us today and giving us this information. For those of you listening, if you want to be able to connect with Jason or meet with any of our primary care providers about any preventative health issues or primary care issues, you can reach out to us through our website. You can schedule an appointment and we will reach out back to you to find out the best time and date and location for you to join us. So thanks a lot again, Jason, for joining us. And please come back to see other topics on our Terros Health Network.
Thank you so much, Stephanie. Bye.